Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. As for myself, I'm having an awesome day. I can't complain. Yesterday, I had a chance to do something that I never thought I'd be able to do, and that's rock the stage for Death Row, man. Yeah, y'all heard me, Death Row, man. Shout out Q-Bone, Snoop Dogg, and the whole Death Row family. They got a good documentary coming up in the future, and man, I was able to be a part of it, man. Never thought that I'd be able to do anything this big, but, you know, putting this good positive energy out in the universe has came back to me. So I'm thankful for that. I wasn't prepared, but I did my best to do what I normally do on Compton Rick Rock TV, the same way I do here. Well, anyway, man, one dead in LA County Jail. If you guys have family members, check on your family right now. If you have family members in LA County Jail, 1 is dead, 7 is injured from the drug fentanyl. Fentanyl has become a deadly drug that have took the lives of many. And for the people that's doing these kind of drugs in these times, man, y'all, something got to be wrong with y'all, man. Now, I understand when you got a drug addiction, you know, a dope fiend, really, they don't care, man. They want to get high as they possibly can get. And a lot of these guys here in LA County Jail, some of them not getting no visits. They are depressed. Their girlfriend is probably cheating on them. You never know. Some might not be getting out with the kind of crime they got. So they trying to do anything to escape reality. But trying to escape reality this way can definitely cost you your life, man. Let's get to the content, man. It's Compton Rick Rock, Compton Rick Rock TV. And like I said, if you got family members in LA County Jail, I would advise you to get on the phone right now and call and check on your people. Let's get to the content.
1 person is dead, 7 hospitalized after what's being called a mass casualty call at the LA County Jail in downtown LA. A large-scale response from fire officials on this one.
Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez there live. Christina.
Yeah, the inmates were actually in the reception area in a holding cell waiting for transport somewhere when they started showing symptoms of some kind of overdose. Now, officials don't want to say, they're waiting for test results to say exactly what this drug was, but there's a distinct possibility this was fentanyl. Take a look.
Respond to the overdose, 441 East Boucher.
LA Fire responds to LA County Jail downtown for multiple overdoses.
Rescue 11, 35-year-old male, full arrest.
A large response with hazmat wearing personnel transporting gurneys for several patients.
The inmates range from 18 to 68 years old. 1 of the inmates is deceased at the scene, and 7 were transported to local hospitals. Deputies administered Narcan and did CPR to all the inmates involved.
At the peak of the incident, we had 40 firefighters that arrived here, a total of 8 ambulances, plus our hazardous materials squad.
The jail on lockdown.
They escorted 1 with the police escort, 1 truck, a paramedic truck out of here.
Family members like this woman waiting to pick up her recently released son worry until he calls her on the phone.
Have they told you anything?
No, they just put us on lockdown. Every overdose that they go to USC, that's where they took me when I OD'd last time.
You know, does this happen a lot? Do you deal with this stuff a lot?
Yeah, this happens every day.
Every day you got overdoses?
Every day you got a couple of overdoses on spice and fentanyl.
Overdoses account for 20% of county jail deaths, according to reports presented to LA County supervisors, who have demanded more accountability from the sheriff's department when it comes to drugs entering the prison system, especially the highly toxic fentanyl.
It is an issue, and it's terrible. We have increased searches coming into the facility, people coming in. We search each housing area. We have canines that traverse the housing areas that have been trained to sniff out narcotics.
She adds that deputies carry Narcan, which is in every housing area. Still, I worry about my son, says another family member, waiting outside the jail for his loved one, echoing many others here.
It is. It's very hard.
Now, another thing they're trying to determine, we're waiting to be told, is did everybody take a drug, or did 1 person or 2 people take a drug and were the other ones exposed in some other way? These are things they're still looking at, but we are told the 7 in the hospital are ambulatory, they're talking, and they are expected to make it. Live in downtown Los Angeles at County Jail, I'm Christina Gonzalez. Back to you in the studio.
Person is dead.
Yeah, man, Narcan, man. Narcan is a man, I hate when I see them get on here and do all this lying, man. You could clearly tell that they lying. Straight up is you could look at them and tell we got canines that drug sniffing dogs that sniff out the area. If the canine dogs could sniff out any drug spot, when they go raid a spot, they bring the dogs up in there, they find the drugs. Why they can't find the drugs up in here? If these dogs are trained to sniff out drugs and the dogs can't sniff the drugs out, that means y'all bringing them in. Point blank, period. They don't care, man. These people don't care. And Narcan is very useful. That's probably how the other 7 inmates was able to survive. You can see the ambulance when it was driving out slow. That was the one that was probably deceased. But what they need to do is put Narcan in each cell. Narcan should be passed out daily. They got 20% deaths in LA County Jail due to spice and fentanyl. I've never seen spice a day in my life, so I don't understand the severity of that. But definitely, the spice got to be a deadly drug, just as deadly as fentanyl, and people are overdosing every day. The lady that was talking to her son, he said the last time that he overdosed, they sent him to USC hospital. So this is an ongoing thing that's going on in LA County Jail. Now, for the family members, like always, I send my condolences out, my prayers to you guys, man. I know it's hard when you lose a family member, regardless of what they drug habit or whether it's from the streets or, just regular complications, man. It's hard to deal with that. But what you guys need to do, call in. If you have a family member that passed away due to a drug overdose, y'all need to do something, get with the city council, councilman, and try to figure out how can you guys get Narcan in each cell daily, every single day, to prevent a lot of these deaths. Narcan does work. I used to work at a facility with the homeless people, and some of them did overdose, and the Narcan brought them back. So that would definitely be something that you guys want to get in contact with these people about and see if y'all could get Narcan in here to save these lives, because they're not going to stop. Like I said, a lot of these people are dealing with severe depression. Their girlfriends left them. Their family members is not coming to see them. A lot of them have did crimes to where they know they never coming back home again. So they trying to escape reality the best way they could. And these drugs seem to be escape. So yeah, man, if you in the cell with somebody, this is what I'm gonna give my personal advice on this. Instead of trying to stop them, hey man, don't do that, because they're not going to listen to you when you tell them that. What you could do is you could try to prevent it much as you could by saying, you could say something like this: man, I had a cousin, I had a brother, anybody, I had a family member that passed away from fentanyl. And man, you might not want to do this, and it might be that moment that you say something that can save their lives. A lot of these people are young. 35, I believe, was one of the ages. These is young, man. These young people, man, and they hooked on drugs, man. These pills. When I was coming up, you didn't see people taking pills, man. The only people that took pills was like older people. Like they was hooked on Tylenol 3s. I remember hearing that when I was like probably 15, 14 or something. I knew people that was taking that, but the younger generation, they was basically on weed and stuff like that. They wasn't really on these pills, man. They making the cheapest pills they could. They lacing them up and they putting them with all this fentanyl. You don't know what you're getting. They don't have drug testers. That could be another good thing. Put a drug tester up in there to see if it have fentanyl in these drugs, because they gonna do them. Y'all can't stop them. Y'all haven't stopped them yet. The dogs that y'all got searching the cells is not doing it good enough. Your officers is not searching the cells good enough because they do not care. So if they don't care, if y'all not gonna care about the lives that's being lost, at least care enough to put the Narcan in each cell. Put the Narcan in each cell. That stuff work. Y'all trying to hold on to them and determine who y'all gonna save. It could be an inmate that y'all don't like. Oh no, let him just go. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. Put the Narcan in each cell, or put some drug strips up in there that could test if it have fentanyl in the drugs, because you can't stop them. At least what you could do is try to minimize the death rate that's going on with these drugs. Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. And for all the people that's on the streets, get your hands on some Narcan as well. Have it in your house, have it on your person, have it in your car. If y'all gonna do these drugs, at least have something that could possibly save your life. Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Catch y'all on the next one.